In the 5th century, the Roman Empire collapsed, and Europe plunged into the chaos of the Dark Ages. Three centuries later, the spear fell into the hands of the greatest conqueror of the Middle Ages, a man who longed to recreate the glories of Rome, Charlemagne. On Christmas Day in the year 800, Charlemagne was crowned overlord of a new empire. Embracing nearly a dozen modern-day European nations, it became known as the Holy Roman Empire.
And the Holy Roman Empire was an attempt to recreate the Roman Empire, but later. And more than that, to even be bigger than that, to expand into areas where the original Roman Empire had never been at all.
It was the pinnacle of a life spent in constant war. The culmination of 53 hard-fought campaigns, during which, according to later stories, he had held the Holy Spear at his side. Robert Feather seeks physical evidence linking the spear to Charlemagne's era, because he thinks the bladed wings may date back to the 8th century. Could Charlemagne have made these additions to a Roman spear? Yes, according to the first written account of the spear. In the 10th century, a bishop called Luitprand of Cremona wrote that Charlemagne's spear was the very weapon once owned by Constantine.
It was natural enough that people like Charlemagne should want to legitimize their rule by harking back to Constantine, the person who had recreated the Roman Empire, and Charlemagne, of course, was in a sense the first Holy Roman Emperor and the heir of Constantine.
Luitprand recorded that the spear became a symbol of Charlemagne's heirs, an enchanted weapon possessed of divine power.
It is a treasure by which God binds the earthly and the celestial to ensure victory over visible and invisible foes.
An icon of redemption for Longinus, of sacrifice under St. Moritz, and of conquest for Constantine, the Holy Spear then became a symbol of the divine right of kings, an emblem of supreme imperial authority. It became part of the Holy Roman crown jewels, brought out during the coronations of Charlemagne's successors. But could it have been these rulers, and not Charlemagne, who added the distinctive wings? Astonishment, the distinctive wings the wire holds in place are much older.
They're clearly not part of the original spear. The composition from X-ray fluorescence indicates that they are probably from a dagger blades of around about the 7th century as well.
But the big question is, how old is the main body of the spear, the blade? Does it date to the crucifixion?
But as we peel off the gold sheath and the silver sheath and we get to the core of the spear, the probability is very strong that it's 7th or 8th century AD.